Oh, overpopulation, lots of people in frustration. They are punching people everywhere they can. They have filled up all of Alaska, Russia, Iceland, Canada, and now they're coming after Christmas land. When eviction came, Grinch had a place, but Santa overslept, and Rudolph was on vacation in Quebec. Now, 'cause Snowman didn't understand, he's joined them all, and Grinch's land government put him there because they can. Fallen snowflakes!
Fallen snowflakes, they call us. A group of us, me, the snowman, the fatso, and the deer. I guess it's fitting, in a way. You know, we're a bunch of Christmas characters that aren't even in Christmas land anymore. I mean, what are we? We're just basic people now. We've fallen to their level. What a shame, what a shame. I miss it, you know. I miss all the old caves and the grossness of my cave and up there in Christmas land. I would talk to the abominable snowman about it. He used to live in the cave too, but, well, let's just say he doesn't talk much. Right. Right. That's kind of what I mean, you know. He does his own little thing, I do my own little thing, and it kind of works, you know. Oh, and then there are the others. There's the deer. He's not too bad, but I don't know, like these modern teenagers, he's always on his phone. Santa tries to get him to stop every once in a while, but the fatsos, ho ho ho, aren't like they used to be. I guess we really have fallen, haven't we? I've picked up a new hobby, you know. After selling all my fur just to get this lousy apartment, and then have 3 other guys shoved in here with me, I've taken to getting pictures out in the streets. People know me as the Grinch, and I've got a real name, you know. Not that it matters, because by now everyone knows me as the Grinch, so that's what I am. They say, "Hey, Grinch, can we get a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And so I take pictures with everyone, and I make a little money from it. Oh, and then there's the Fat Show, right? I talked about him a little bit, but let's dig a little deeper into the Fat Show. Santa Claus, and it's ho ho ho. Well, he's an interesting show, I'll give him that much. It just sucks, you know. I had to sell all my fur just to get this lousy apartment, and who do they shove in here with me? A fatso, a deer, and a big brute that doesn't even talk. I suppose the big brute's not even the worst of them. He's always in and out. We don't see him much. I guess he hangs out with his other abominable snowmen? I don't even know. But he's not bad. He doesn't shower though, and it's a little rough at times. And then there's Rudolph, always on his phone, you know. He's just like one of those modern teens. I swear we could send him to a public school and he'd fit right in. Oh, and then there's the Fatso. He has all the money in the world. I mean, he should. He's Santa Claus, for goodness sake. But he always complains, "I don't have any money. I have to pay all my elves." Then he remembers we're not in Christmas land anymore, so he doesn't have to pay all his elves, because they're all elsewhere scattered throughout the land. And then he starts crying, and it's a mess.
It's been really interesting living here. Let me tell you what. It's so basically what happened, I was in Quebec, right? And I'm, you know, on vacation, right? Taking pictures, this and that. There's some cool stuff up there. I mean, it's just Canada. That's what everybody thinks, right? But nah, man, the Canadians, they say sorry a lot, and, you know, basically what people would expect. But, like, there's some really cool stuff up there. Anyways, getting back to my story. So, I'm on the trip home from Quebec, right? And I get this text from Santa Claus. The big ho-ho, yeah. And it says, basically, that we're being kicked out. Which really didn't make any sense to me. I had no knowledge of this, so I, you know, get home, back to Christmas land, and no one's there. There's government officials walking around everywhere. I don't know what's going on. And I see this eviction paper lying on the ground. I pick it up and it's eviction notice by the government. It's just like, what even? I snap a picture of it, post it on my story, get a bunch of pity from everybody else. You know, the typical thing teens do, right? So that happens, and start talking to some of the government guys there, and they send me in with this lot here. In with the Grinch, Mr. Claus, and some big dude I've never met. He's a furry one too, though. He's a quiet one. Doesn't talk much. He smells though. Oh my gosh, the dude does not know what a shower is. He smells terribly. Luckily, the dude ain't home much, so. I mean, I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. I kind of gotta like the guy if we're gonna be stuck together now. But anyways, it's not too bad. He's all right. And then there's old Claus. He gets grinchy, even though Grinch is supposed to be grinchy. Claus, he complains all the time. He's always like, talking about all the good times he had in Christmas Land. Like, we get it, Claus. Everyone knows who you were. Everyone knows how far you've fallen. That's another new one. The Fallen Snowflakes, that's what they've called this apartment here. It's interesting. I mean, I don't care for the term, but it kind of works. We've got our own name here in this apartment, Not many apartments can claim that. But I guess many apartments can't claim that they have 4 Christmas characters living there either. So, it's what it is. But it's Santa's grinchy without his Mrs. Claus there. She got split up. I don't know how the two of them got split up, but that happened. And then there's Grinch. He's, well, a Grinch, I mean, the fact that we all ended up in his apartment that he paid for, I kind of feel bad, kind of don't. I mean, I was on vacation in Quebec, all right? What was I supposed to do about it? I didn't know this was going to happen. He just happened to have available space, and that's where the government put us. It'll be interesting to see how long this lasts. That's for sure. Ho, ho, ho. It's been rough, It's been rough. I miss Christmas Land. I miss the elves. I miss Miss Claus. We got separated somehow. It's been rough. I guess the name Fallen Snowflakes really fits. 'Cause I feel like a fallen snowflake. I mean, I guess it's not too bad here. I've still got Rudolph. He's not what he used to be. But he's fitting in with the culture nicely. And then there's a Grinch. Always a Grinch. Nice to have some things never change. Oh, and then there's the big guy, Abominable Snowman. Everyone always forgets about him, poor guy. He heads out a lot to hang out with his other Abominable Snowman buddies. I guess it's not too bad here. I miss the old days, up in Christmas Land. Everything was so smooth. Now, people are having babies too much and we have overpopulation. What a shame. I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Times change. And so I'll have to change too. But I mean, they're all nice people, right? But
They all still call me Fatso, and that hurts. I've done a lot of work losing all this weight. It helps that Mrs. Claus wasn't there to make cookies and things. But it helped. I don't have to eat cookies all the time. Not that I had to begin with, but that's not the point. I've gotten a lot thinner, just as jolly as I was before. I'm just a little thinner. That's all it is. I'm still so jolly. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. I've still got it.